All right, we're back with another video. This video we're gonna talk about basketball. Um, I'm gonna hand the mic over to Amelia. I want to hear his thoughts on the OG Anunoby trade because I heard a lot of mixed reviews about it. Some people say it was kind of a pointless trade. It don't make the Knicks too much better. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna hear his thoughts because I think the Knicks are okay. I don't. I think it don't matter if the unless the Knicks are getting like an all star or like a superstar in return. I mean, I don't think making a trade really was kind of worth it.
All right, so obviously OG Anunoby got traded to the Knicks. Who did they give up? RJ Barrett. Who else did they give up?
They gave
Uh,
R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel quickly, and a
yeah,
second round pick. I think.
yeah. Um, I feel like if they got rid of Julius Randle, I thought the trade would have been fine. I'm sorry, Julius Randle has just been dog shit. He'll have like a game or two where he just,
I mean, he'll be balling.
yeah, but most his inefficiency is just, it's just terrible. I mean, his efficiency is terrible, but the inefficiency is just there. Like I said, I feel like if you got rid of him, I thought that would have been a fine deal. But who would they got now? They still got Brunson,
They got Brunson.
Randall,
Yeah.
Anunoby,
Josh
Mitchell.
Hart.
Yeah, Josh
Mitchell.
Hart, Mitchell. Yeah. I say they're a second round at best.
Yeah.
They're sitting in a seventh right now. Um, the East. I'm not gonna say it's wide open. I feel like it's still between Boston and Milwaukee, but I mean Philly too. They look pretty good, but my thoughts on Philly obviously is just it's not gonna change. I'm still not gonna until they get to the conference finals. They're not gonna change my mind. But besides that, like Miami, Orlando's been having a great year already. Um, even Indiana, I know they lost, good amount of games after the tournament, but they're on a 4 game winning streak now. But with the Knicks, I mean, the Knicks are going to Knicks. What is that? What you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, even if they get to the second round, I just don't think they're going to get past a team like Boston or Milwaukee or even Philly. Um, it just depends on who they match up in the first round. If they get to that fourth or five seed, then I think they can maybe get to the second round. But besides that, it's just um, I don't think their ceiling is going to be that great this year. Granted, we still have a month before the trade deadline, so that it's not like gonna be this the only trade that they do. Um, I really feel like if Julius Randle does leave that team, I feel like it can open up more for Jalen Brunson to show out. Granted, he's already had a 50-point game this year and stuff like that. But it's just not only Julius Randle's if inefficiency, but it's also his body language. I feel like when he doesn't get his, like I just feel like he just turns off. Um,
I don't watch the Knicks a lot, but yeah.
yeah, like that 50-point game against he had. I'm talking about Jalen Brunson when he had against the Bucks. I think he tried to go for the go ahead shot, and Julius Randle's body language, you can just tell he was like asking why. But when you have the hot hand, why not feed it to him? Why would I trust a guy that shoots 14 for 16 or 4 for 16 from the field? Like, make it make sense, man. But um, as far as the trade, I don't think it does worse. I don't think it does good. I think where they're at right now, they might just be where they're at for the rest of the season. As far as from the Raptors standpoint, um, they still got it. I think they're still looking to trade. I think Pascal. Depending on where he goes, if let's just say if they make another trade to the Knicks, then maybe you could say that they're contenders. But Um, well, I don't even want to say they would be contenders at that point. I still
They
wouldn't think
still
this still,
probably be.
yeah, they still be iffy there. Like I said, we still got a whole month, so I'm gonna go lead on to the next topic. I don't know if I should give you the mic. Let's just talk about the fucking Lakers, bro. Oh man, and granted, I haven't watched too many games this year. I watched all the games last year because the league pass was free for me. When you bought 2K. Um, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with that team, bro. Like One minute they're beating teams like the Suns, and the next minute they're losing games to the fucking Rockets and the Pelicans. Granted, the Pelicans are really good. Don't get me wrong. I feel like I've always said with the healthy Zion, I feel like this team could be really good. They were good last year before obviously Zion got hurt and didn't play for the rest of the year. Um, because Zion wanted to feel like Zion. Um, as far as the Lakers, like I said, Anthony Davis, he'd been having a really good year as well. I feel like it's been really great. Um, but I don't know what you do with this team. I feel like I still don't like the lineups that Jarvin Ham be putting out there. Either he goes really really small or he puts LeBron at the five when no spacing. Plus, we don't have when the 2020 championship, bro. As much as I say it counts because obviously it's just the circumstances and stuff like that. There was still not any above average shooters besides KCP. We were just lucky to hit, not really lucky, but we were just fortunate for us to hit shots and stuff like that. Um, with a LeBron team, you always need shooters around. I feel like the last really good team that LeBron's had shooters around was probably 2018. That's when he had that really good ass playoff year. 2017 was really good as well. Obviously with Kyrie, Kevin Love, Kyle Korver, Jr. Even Iman Shumpert was shooting threes at a good pace. But it just seems like recently, like I feel like they just need more shooting and some more defense. Um, I don't know who you trade at this point, but you go ahead and just say what you need to say because I feel like I'm gonna get irritated if I continue to talk about 'em.
Yeah. Um. Ever since the in season tournament, I ain't gonna lie. When they won the in season tournament, I thought the Lakers were good enough. I was like, okay, they play like this for the rest of the year, or you ain't gotta play like that every night, but just show some effort. Show that y'all give a fuck about these games. Y'all trying to win. Cause after they won the in season tournament, the Lakers were, I think, the sixth seed in the Western Conference, maybe the fifth. They were out of the play in. All of a sudden, they're what? They're like 10th in the Western Conference. They're 500. I think their next game is tomorrow. I might watch them play tomorrow. I think I'm gonna watch them play. I need to see how they look. I ain't really been watching the Lakers play like that recently. But Darvin Ham, I know you from Saginaw and everything, but I'm not gonna give you no pass by being a trash coach. I'm not saying you're a trash coach, but I don't like what I've been seeing from you for these past couple weeks. They play tonight. Oh, I thought they played tomorrow. Oh, they on ESPN. What time they come on?
10 o'clock.
Oh damn. But I might watch a little. We'll see. But yeah, Darvin. Just because you're from Saginaw, I'm not gonna give you a pass. I mean, you're not looking like a good coach. So I don't know why you keep switching these lineups like it's gonna help. I mean, D'Lo is D'Lo. It don't matter if he start, come off the bench, he's still gonna be D'Lo. He gonna be mid. So it's like I don't know. I don't know. They're just gonna have to make a trade. And I don't know if it's cause D'Lo and them are playing the way they're playing. Terry and Prince been doing all right.
Yeah, he had a game where he had like 7 threes. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he give you what you give you, but like Shannon Sharp said, because I watched him the other day. He said when you got three guys on the court doing the same thing, like Vando, Rui, I don't know who else he said. Terry, I think he was talking about Prince. He's like, why I got three of the same guys on the court and they not giving me production on offense, and then they're not playing no defense. Some of them not playing defense. Vando always play defense. Vando is consistent on defensive end. His offense is so. He can knock down shots when he's open. I mean, he's not like an elite offensive player, but sometimes he performs. But I love Vando for his defense. I know what he's gonna give me on a defensive end. But Rui and them, they wishy washy. I think the only player that's really mid, who's really very wishy washy out of all the players on the team, is probably D'Angelo Russell. I don't know what it is with him, but he played pretty good in the in-season tournament and at the beginning of the year. It's weird because him and Austin Reeves started off the season bad, and D'Lo he started off the season okay. Now they switch roles, like Austin playing good, D'Lo playing bad. I'm like, can we get both of y'all on the same page? And I'm not really putting no beef, no blame on Austin Reeves, because he played pretty good last year when they was in the playoffs and leading up to the playoffs. So we'll see what the Lakers do. I just feel like they need to make a trade. I don't know who they could get. I want them to get Zach LaVine. I don't think they're gonna get Zach. We'll see. Zach hasn't played a game since early December, maybe late November. They shut him down, the Bulls, because they said he had some injury. I don't even think he's hurt, but I think he just want to get traded. I don't think he want to be there no more. But I think I think the Bulls asked the Lakers for Austin Reeves, and the Lakers told them we're not trading him. I kind of agree. I wouldn't trade Austin Reeves either. If you could probably get another team involved, maybe you could get something, make something happen with the Zach LaVine, because I think Zach would fit good. I think since Darvin got LeBron playing point guard now, if they had Zach LaVine, I said LeBron should play point guard. He could play LeBron. I wouldn't mind him being the PG because you got Zach LaVine on your team and you got Anthony Davis, and then everybody else they'll just fall right into place. Because if you got somebody, Zach, what, 26, 27? I think he's 27. But Zach's still young. Zach, he could do his thing. AD, he's about what, 30, 31 now? I think he'll be 31 this year. But yeah, AD gonna give you what he gonna give you. I think it'll be. I'm gonna actually be honest. I think LeBron would take a step back if they get Zach LaVine. Because if you got LeBron playing point guard, he ain't got to score that much. And then you got somebody like Zach. Zach could, what Zach average, like 27 a game, 26, 25, somewhere up in there. Like, LeBron ain't got to do much. LeBron probably average about 20, 21, maybe, if he has to average that. Because LeBron just know how to play the game. He's been playing for 21 years for a reason. So I think LeBron could play off of Zach easily. And I think, I don't know. I also heard they looking at DeJounte Murray, another clutch client. I don't know how that's going to work. DeJounte really can't shoot that great. He plays tremendous defense. I love him on the defensive end, but his shooting ain't all that. He's athletic. He could play make a little bit, but there's a reason why he's playing with Trae Young, because Trae Young's the playmaker. He's the ball handler. DeJounte just playing off of Trae. But if he plays with LeBron, I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe LeBron can still play point guard a little bit, and they can figure out DeJounte. I don't know if DeJounte's season averages this year, but we'll see what happens. I want to talk about the Clippers, but I don't know how that's the Clippers. I don't even know. I ain't really been watching them lately, but I know they was on a long winning streak. It was like 8-9 games or something like that.
Yeah.
But we'll see how the Clippers
are fourth right now at 20-12. And I said that when they made that trade, I said this was not gonna work. And luckily Russ was able to put his ego to the side and come off the bench.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, I feel like that if that didn't happen, then I don't know how this team would do. But yeah,
the Thunder
they've
won
turned
5
around
in a row.
Yeah. But the Lakers are sitting at 10th right now, and I really want to see the Lakers and Golden State make the playoffs this year. But Golden State's at 11th, so I expected the Thunder to we're gonna transition to the Thunder now, because I thought the Thunder was gonna be really good, but I thought they were gonna be like playing again or playing tournament. I didn't think they'd be at like, what was it, at number 3?
They won their last 5 games.
Me personally, I feel like Chet Holmgren should be Rookie of the Year. That might be a little bit of a stretch, but when you look at his numbers, was like 17 or like 18-8 a game compared to Wemby's like 17-10, I think. Also went or Chet shooting like 50-something% from the field, like 53, 54%. I just feel like he should be rookie of the year. That's just my personal opinion. I tweeted that out, I think, the other day. Someone said, I said, is it a hot take if I said that? And he said, no, not at all. He deserves it right now. Um, but yeah, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. We talked about top three candidates for MVP. Yeah, it's still green. Yeah, we were talking about MVP candidates, and one person I didn't bring up was Shea.
I thought we did.
Actually, we didn't actually talk about him. I said Luka, Embiid,
I think we did
and
3.
yeah, because I couldn't think of 5. I said Luka, Embiid, and Giannis.
Shea need to be top 2.
Yeah.
I think is him, and I think it's Embiid and him, because Luka kind of slipped a little bit, and what's Luka in them record?
They're 19 and 15. I'm not even gonna say he slipped. I just think that
I don't know. Shea look better than Luka right now. Yeah. And Shea play defense. He averaging like 2.5 steals a game. I think I seen his stats. I was like, dang.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't mention Shea, which I'm gonna mention him now. I think he should be like top 3 consideration. You can even say too. Embiid is just he had another triple double last night. So
the only thing I'll not just cut you off, but the only thing I don't like about Embiid is the free throw shit. Like,
yeah,
Shea is not getting what the free throws Embiid is getting, and he's averaging 31 points a game. Like
that's also true as well, because Embiid flops like hell, bro. Like, I mean, talking about like he be flailing.
That's why I'm starting not to like him watching him play, because it's like, bro, how many times you gonna? I know free throws are a part of the game and all. I was just having this conversation at work today. Cause what's her name was talking about? I talked with this chick about basketball at work, and she was saying, we was talking about the Steve Kerr situation. Steve Kerr was at a press conference, and he was complaining about how these guys are getting free throws and they just going to the free throw line, and it's like you're not allowing the NBA players to play defense. It's like defense is a part of basketball. You can't just say, oh, we're gonna make everything offense and defense is gonna be so. Everybody's gonna sit their butts down. They're gonna watch anyway. I'm like, at the same time, you're taking away an element of basketball. Like,
yeah.
I don't like the fact that somebody like Joel Embiid can go to a free throw line like what 12 or sometimes 15 times a game. I'm like, bro, LeBron don't even go to a line like that. Even when LeBron was in Miami, earlier Cleveland, LeBron wasn't going to a free throw line like that.
Yeah,
he was getting points off of just him.
And plus, they weren't giving him calls because they knew he was getting some calls. But the thing is, though, people were actually trying to stop him from scoring, though. I'm talking about trying to grab him from the neck and shit like that. And B is just like flopping in the air.
He just jump up.
Yeah. He ain't getting real buckets like Shea. Shea is just pure skill right there.
Even KD, I'll admit, I'll put KD. KD don't even go to the free throw line like crazy. Yeah. Not like how Embiid is.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, bro, like, what are we doing? And I'm not gonna take no credit away from Embiid. Embiid is a elite free throw shooter. I'm not trying to take nothing away from him, but I just don't like the fact that he can go to a free throw line 15 times a game. Like, it's a guarantee he might. But when the playoffs come, the refs not gonna call all them free throws. They not gonna call all of that. It's the same thing with James Harden. James Harden used to be just like Embiid, MVP, going to the free throw line, getting fouled, and then when the playoffs came, where's the free throws? Like, no, you're not going to the line. Then they're gonna cut down on them calls because they trying to. It's the playoffs. Something is on the line. They not trying to have you go to a free throw line like I don't want to say what, like a parade to the free throw line. Like, oh, it's a guarantee. I'm going to a free throw line. They gonna give me my calls. Like, no, they not gonna give you your calls like that. It don't work like that. I don't like it. I agree with Steve Kerr, but at the same time, a lot of people kill Steve Kerr because they say,
they began away with the illegal screens and shit like that. Oh shit.
I'm gonna charge these next time we do this. I'm gonna make sure they charge before we do.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep my eye on it.
It's on. Okay. No, mine's is still good. But yeah, like I think I understand Steve Kerr's complains about the refereeing, but he doesn't. He's trying to act like as if like the Warriors don't get away with a bunch of shit, like illegal screens and all that stuff. Like you got Kevon Looney trying to move on the screen, or you got at one point it was Jordan Bell. Jordan Bell was doing that shit. I mean, a countless amount of times.
I'm glad he ain't.
Yeah,
But he wasn't a bad player.
yeah. But anything else you want to talk about before we go?
Did we talk about? Yeah, we talked about the Clippers.
Clippers, yep.
Thunder.
Yep.
Where you got Shea? You got him.
Yeah. We'll just end off with that. I'll put Shea at 2. I'll put Embiid, Shea, and we can throw in Luka. We can throw. I feel bad.
Luka ain't been playing that great. Well, he been quiet. It's been quiet.
Yeah, it's been quiet. It's been quiet.
I ain't gonna say.
I would want to throw in Anthony Edwards, kind of.
Oh, yeah. They got the best record.
Yeah, I want to throw in Anthony Edwards too. I think we talked about Tatum last week. I don't think he's in that convo yet for some reason.
Tatum been kind of chill. He don't have to score that much.
Yeah, he's not having those dominant performances like he should be. But he's just doing what get the job done. But yeah, I'll say Embiid, Shea, and put Luka on there. But that's gonna be it for us.
We're gonna probably do another one of these next week.
Yeah, hopefully.
Basketball something else probably. Might talk about music.
This might be once a week type of thing. Like on a Wednesday or Thursday when I'm off. Yeah. But I'm gonna give you back the mic so you end it off.
But yeah, next week I might talk about some music. I might come up with some other stuff. I at least want to try to do this at least once a week. Just try it out. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to talk about before we get off? Especially basketball. Really ain't. Oh yeah, the Pistons. Let's talk about them real quick. They finally won. They ended their 28 game losing streak. I think it was 28 games. But yeah, I still feel the same way about the Pistons. They need to make a change. I don't care if it's coaching or trade. They need to do something. And yeah, I'm gonna end it off right here. But we'll see y'all next week. We're probably gonna talk about music. I really want to talk about music more on this channel too. But yeah, especially upcoming projects and stuff that's coming out. Usually January is not really a big time music wise or movie wise. But we'll see. I might come up with some stuff next week. We'll see y'all next week.